We deal with mostly the trucks. That's our main problem, is just the trucks, the traffic. Parking at night here in the city is huge. They're parked from the highway up here all the way to where you get off and enter onto the off-ramp. I'd say it's a very big problem right now.
A very big problem that impacts all of us in two very big ways: shipping costs and safety. When we see all these trucks lined up like this, we might be inclined to blame the truckers. But it's not the same as, say, when your neighbors hog up all the spots on your street. There's reasons these truckers are under pressure to park.
You want the drivers to be safe. You want them to be able to get rest in a safe place so that they're alert and awake while they're responsible for operating their equipment on the roads.
Experts estimate there's a shortage of about 80,000 drivers. But that stat runs head-on into the surprising fact that, right now, there's only one parking spot for every dozen trucks on the road, a major complication for an industry often called logistics.
Number one issue identified by drivers was truck parking.
When I was running as an independent contractor, it affected a lot. A lot of times it was the difference between getting another load either on or off your trailer.
Since 2019, electronic logging devices are required in cabs to keep track of how long and how far a truck has gone. Truckers can't fudge paperwork anymore. With strict limits on when a driver has to shut down, a nightly heavy metal game of musical chairs develops. Find a spot before the music stops.
Truck drivers are they're coming off the road before they're out of hours to secure that parking spot.
For truckers, this leaves money on the table. Not only that, packages and shipments get bogged down while drivers forego time on the clock just to find a safe parking spot.
They just got to pull over at that instant wherever they get, and half the time it feels like it's Cattle Valley on one of the on and off ramps.
So why is that such a big deal? For one, it creates a real mess, and we're not just talking about traffic. Consider this: an illegal spot doesn't have a bathroom or a trash can nearby.
Well, the city pays hundreds of dollars every month and to pick up just littered trash all and down, sacks of human feces, bottles of urine.
Calls it a capacity issue. So if we build more specially designed parking and rest areas, we solve the problem. But like everything, building rest areas similar to this one in Conway has gotten more expensive. Parking projects, that's roughly 20 to 30 million bucks. Newton says the industry has convinced the federal government already. Grant money is on the way to help pay for the first one at least. Not too soon for Chief Collier, letting him get out of the business of rousting tired truckers.